Signalis. The video game. Part 3. Part 3 of my Deathless run. My, Deathless run of this game. 0 deaths so far. I'm just saying. That means I'm gonna die this episode. Just so you know. See, I've been forever cursed with the jinx. The jinx curse, where anytime I say anything that's like, that makes me feel good about myself, it immediately like turns on me, So I just the way to avoid the jinx virus is to just like never compliment yourself, never boast. You'll be fine, because you can't necessarily jinx yourself if you never boast or like compliment yourself, it doesn't care. If you stay humble, you'll never jinx yourself. We have no map. Where the fuck are we? Oh no, where are we? Yeah, we've already read this one. I know we read that one. We got a lot of shit to look at in this place. Oh, this place is huge. That's right. This place is just massive. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did it, and here I go. Well, that's gonna be annoying when I have to go back that way. You know? Yeah. Maybe that was a secret loading screen. Oh, I was gonna say, this is a locked door. I was gonna go crazy. Without a map. I'm genuinely bumping around in the dark in here. There's something moving in here. Yeah. We'll just go around it. I mean, they all say A. Every door says A on them. So it's just like, how am I supposed to tell them apart? We've been here. We've been in this room. What's this? Whoa. Monofilament fiber. Risk of death. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Okay. Is this monowire? I don't think we're going to be doing shit with that. It's huge. What the? What hurt me? What's hurting me? I think there's like barbed wire in here or something. But the problem is you can't see it because like, if it's dark, you can't see it. I should have brought my flashlight. Oh yeah, I need my flashlight. I'm gonna die in here from barbed wire because I don't have my flashlight. Problem is I don't know... Actually, we could just... We'll just load our save and grab the flashlight. Yeah. We'll just load. The problem with the flashlight is that you have 6 slots of items that you can utilize. And that's not a lot. Because you gotta remember, like, one of those slots needs to be your weapon, and one of those slots needs to be your ammo. Right? So there you go, you have 4 slots now. And then it also wants to give you it wants you to carry around a flashlight too. Which means that you have like 2 slots to work with in this game. In terms of like, you know, just like usable space. You might need something for healing, and what's a stun rod? That's for fighting. You know, and I got 2 slots to work with. But we'll bring the flashlight. Just have it like a... It doesn't need to be an item. This is like one of the first... This might be the first horror game I've ever played where they made the flashlight a separate item. It's on her shoulder. It's not even in a pocket. I don't understand. I mean, it's a shoulder... You know, it's a shoulder light, you know? It occurs to me that this person attached it to their suit, so like, why is that in my pocket? Why is it taking up my pocket slot? It should just exist. That's my only criticism. Someone made that decision at some point on this team of like, well, the game's a little too easy. It's like a little too easy. There's not enough backtracking. All right, we'll make the flashlight a separate item, so they have to backtrack. Yeah, I've had a lot of cases where like I don't have the space to pick up all the shit I need to. All right, so we got problems immediately. Oh my god, there's a lot of things in here. What the? Holy shit, we're just gonna leave. There's too many. I was thinking one. I was thinking like one. Nah, like I could fight one. I'm not fighting 4 of them. All right, we're back here. The dreaded. See, even that one, even with the light on it, it's kind of hard to tell there's barbed wire there. Alright, let's see what's going on in this dark corner over here where I got, like, ripped to shreds. Over here. Okay, so without the flashlight, you just can't see shit. Alright, what's going on over here? I see, like, a lot of death. Hey, don't cry. It'll be over soon. Remember that time we went to the surface? The stars were so beautiful. I wish we could go there again. Hey, listen. I'll let you in on a secret. I can remember my name from my old life. Isn't that funny? Don't you want to know it? Here, I'll tell you. It'll be our secret together. So you can stop crying. Okay. I don't know, what's the name? It'll be okay. Wherever it is, I'm going. I'll wait for you there. You didn't tell her that your name. They didn't say the name. What, do you whisper it to them? The fuck? Did you guys not notice me sitting here? You know, I'm just eavesdropping the tragedy at this point. Is that it? That's all that's over here? Is just sadness? You've drawn me over here so I could be sad? Like, what the fuck? Jeez. I've experienced plenty of sadness in life, you know. I don't need it to be fed to me recreationally, you know. You know, I don't need recreational sadness in my life. You know, I came here for a survival horror game, not a sad video game. You know, just saying. Just say this isn't gonna be another Nier Automata, is it? Where everything's just like agonizingly sad. Still don't have a map. I have to go back up there because there's nowhere to go down here. I'm still wondering if there's like a door I'm missing too, because I have missed doors before, and without a map, I can't really eyeball it as easy. There really is just nothing over here. It's just a sad corner to be sat in. That's all this is. That means we have to go back into the big monster room. Oh my goodness. Oh, we can get past them, I believe. There's 4. There's a large amount of enemies. That's not going to be open, is it? No, it is. Okay. What the f... There's a big guy over there. Can we not pick that up? Yeah, we got it. Ooh. Shit. Okay, there's nothing over here. Is this a door? No, it's not a door. There's really nothing here. Can we push this? Yeah, we can. Oh, shit. What is it doing, though? It's opening that. Can we go in there? Ooh, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Take a breather, you know? I did go into the sad corner. I must know. I will talk to all these sad people. You know, I'll talk to all of them. I've said it before. It's not hard to write a story that's sad. You know? When I see, like, absurdly sad things, and they're just layering it on, I'm like, well, it's not that hard to... A lot of things are sad. It's very easy to exploit that. You know? Yeah, we'll slide down. It's better than in here. Fear is the hard thing. Fear is the hard thing to actually get out of a person. And happiness and entertainment. But sadness is like the easiest human emotion you can draw out of a person. It's so easy. Like, just make a video game about puppies dying the entire time. It's sad. It's gonna be sad. You know, that's you've accomplished it. You know, but it has to be like more meaning behind it. You know, than just everything sucks and we're all really sad and we're nice people. It's a shame we're dying today. You know. I'm just not a big fan of dramas, I guess. Because, like, dramas are weird to me. I feel like a person who watches a drama is just, like, sitting there sipping tea, and they're like, you know what, today, I feel like experiencing the emotion of sadness. You know, and then they put on the drama, and then they're like, oh, that was such a sad movie. Like, I just don't get the logic. It's just gonna keep going down. Just keeps going down. I don't want to be. Yeah, this place sucks. You know, I'm just saying it. I do not like it in the mines. It keeps making me go down, which means that like you can't go back, which means I'm missing stuff, which means I'm leaving items behind. You know, because I'm not fully exploring all of these places. Because there's so many strong enemies, I have to keep running. But I feel like if I jump down this hole, I'm gonna be going deeper into the oblivion. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on in here. The red X's are sound of water. Looks like there's no other way. Yeah. This is some Silent Hill 2 shit right here. Jumping down into a bunch of holes. This game does have one thing going for it. Well, two things, really. It is creepy. It is scary. And two, I like the style. I like all the style of it. It's a bit of a downer though so far. Like there has been zero iotas of like anything nice or happy. It's just everyone you talk to is just like, even when this place was normal, like everyone was just being brainwashed and it's awful. Like there's no goodness that exists, you know? That's what Nier was too. Nier was just like a bunch of robot people built to do like functions, and then they started to gain humanity, and then they became sad because they gained humanity. And that's kind of how this game is definitely like leaning towards. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Now people can tell me now people can tell me I ripped off this game for my style, you know. I knew you got those ideas from somewhere, and then I'll laugh at them and say, giant dads? Oh, giant ads. Okay. It's like, damn. Hell yeah, I'll go to giantdads.com. That sounds dope. Sorry, but you have to be banned. You have to be banned, I'm sorry. I'm going to ban you. It's been banned. I mean, I think, if anything, my style is more influenced by Cyberpunk than anything. Because I have not played this game until now, but I did play Cyberpunk a lot, so that definitely influenced it 100%. That and Alien, the Alien movies, well, the first Alien movie, that also influenced my style a lot. And I'm pretty sure that those are probably the same things that influence this game's style too. Why is the fucking perspective this small? I don't hear water. You said you heard water down here. This is like, this is gross water. This water's gross. Dude, why do we keep going down further? Like, I feel like, oh yeah, she's looking for her human friend. That's basically the plot so far. I've realized is that this robot, apparently had a human friend, and the human friend is down here. So this robot person's like, well, I don't care what you guys are telling me. I need to go find my human friend. So fuck you. Oh, monsters? I don't care about monsters. I hope she finds her human friend. I don't know if it's worth it, but I also feel like this character here probably doesn't have an actual choice, right? Like it's probably like programmed for them to have to do this. But I tell you what, I would 100% love to have a robot friend if it meant that like, if I get trapped in a like the hell mine, they would do everything they can to try and get me out of there. A small cup filled with sand for placing offering stands in front of an ancestral shrine. Sure, yeah. I mean, That's, yeah, exactly what it is. Ancestral tablets are lined up against the wall. They can't be read. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I would like to like see like, cause you only get to see this world like after it's all fucked up and destroyed. But you know, part of me is just like I would like to see what this place was like when it was like functional and normal. Like how like especially how the robot people treat each other. Because so far every time you meet a robot person, they're just like, I'm dying. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm served by function. Like that's every NPC I've met so far, and the other ones are just like crying and sad and like inconsolable. It's like I can't really glean too much. Oh, we met Adler too, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like he's dead, and he's I don't know. He was evil or something. I don't know. I don't know. They're robots, so like it's hard for me to like understand their motives, you know, because they don't have normal motives. They have like programming from birth, and then if they deviate from the programming, they get like executed. Am I hard locked in this game? Like, is there no way? I'm in 2 rooms, and there's like nothing we can do in these. In the dark, the dead shall be offered. A light and holy spices, they may find a way out of this cursed place. Dead shall be offered. Okay, there's a lot of dead in here. Perhaps we're supposed to like take some body parts. Can I get some bodies? Rusty surgical tools. I thought those were like arms and legs on the table. No, I must say, there's definitely nothing to click in here. Okay, we're missing a door then. That could be the only. Oh, there's a door right here. Okay. Tell me, can you see the door on the left? I'm just saying. Put a fucking arrow next to it or something. That is an invisible ass door right there. There's no way of knowing. There's no way. But it's there. What the f Gotta have like psychic powers to navigate. Oh. How about that? No? Okay. I got it. Don't worry. I understand. I see what it's telling me. You want a pyramid shape, don't you? Is that what you want? Yeah, that's what it wanted. That's what it wanted. It unlocks from the other side. That does me no good. Oh, there's a door there. Okay, this place is gonna be weird for doors. He got back up. Oh, he's trying to get back up. There we go. You don't want him to get back up. Oh, interesting. When you pick up ammo, it seems like a large wooden doll. Well, that's probably what I need, but we need an item box or something. We're like super full up. What the? Yeah, it's just a matter. It's just from the perspective, and I guess I haven't played a lot of games that have this perspective before. Zomboid's close. Zomboid's close, but Zomboid lets you move around the camera and shit, you know? Plus, Zomboid takes place in, like, suburban houses and, like, grocery stores, so it's very hard to... You just know where the door is going to be. Like, if you've ever been in a fucking grocery store, you're probably going to know how to exit that grocery store in Zomboid. It takes place in Kentucky, you know? It takes place in, like, 1995 Kentucky. You know, it's very, very human environments. This place is a great place to be, and the robots love to have sex here. Nothing is valued here. What is great was dangerous and repulsive. Lewd messages is a warning shot about pharmaceuticals. The danger is still present Ebola Moon time, and as it was Roger Ebert, eating cake is to the body, and Roger Ebert eating nachos is a form of danger. Is I don't know. I have no idea. 90% of this message was just gone. Like usually you could kind of like read something like this and like you could kind of like piece it together. There is nothing to piece together on these. There's too much missing. When the blah 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 within is killed, a path will open here. That's 2 words. When the blah blah within is killed, that path would open here. Okay, so the small word is probably the, right? When the blank within is killed, a path will open there. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter either. That's the problem. I'm not going down there. I did do theater for a while. You know, and in theater, like, it's pretty common for them to be like, all right, let's do it. Whose line is it anyways kind of thing. You know? It's pretty normal. Unfortunately, I think we just need to waste something, because we don't have a way of getting rid of items at the moment. I'm not going to get rid of my pistols. I'll get rid of these, because seeing as I have 4 repair sprays already. It's a shame. This is a full cure. This is a very expensive item. But, whatever. It's all because they made me bring this fucking flashlight. I'm telling you, like, imagine if I didn't have that flashlight right now. I would have been able to grab that. I'm just saying. It was a very tactical decision for them to force the flashlight upon you. I understand it. I know better. Points don't matter. I mean, yeah. Whose Line Is It Anyways was very fun, though. It's a very good show. It's empty inside. What do you mean by that? Oh. Okay. Can we open it? Oh yeah, it is completely open, isn't it? Hmm. Oh, it's a nesting doll. Okay. What the f am I supposed to do with this? Use it? Well, it definitely doesn't go here. You know, I can assure you that. I have no idea what that's for. I was just gonna shove it into the thing and be like, all right, I've done the puzzle, but no. No, that's not how you do it. Did I go down here? No, I can't. That's why I didn't. Okay, so we're maybe oh, I see. I see. Or do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. I was gonna say, it looked like some of these are like different. I was like, oh, maybe that's a pattern I can glean from. But no, that's not. Alright, so what's this? Oh, it's a ladder. Well, how'd you see me? Well, I don't feel like you could have saw me, I'll be honest. You know? Oh, it's very Silent Hill-ish down here. With all the rusty fucking mesh floors. Worse kind of floors too, right? Because I would not walk on that. If I fucking saw a mesh rusted fence as like the floor and then there's like a giant 1,000 feet chasm below it, I probably would not walk on that. Like, I would not trust myself to get across this. Especially her. She's a robot with like spiked feet, you know? Like, how would you even walk? Look at her feet. It's just like ankle, you know? You'd trip on these. You'd get like the little like sharp part like stuck in like between the metal. Be like the worst place for this person to be. What the fuck? Ew, okay. I don't know what I saw in there, but it didn't look like anything interesting, so I'm just gonna keep looking around. What the oh, this is a safe room. Nice. So we can get rid of some of this crap. Maybe we should get rid of the revolver for a little while. You know, we've been using all this really good ammo, and maybe we should lay off on that for a little while. We'll use the pistol for a little bit. Um, fucking flashlight. All right, we'll store our. Do we have any key items in here? I say I don't know what the fuck the hexagonal thing is. All right, let's read this. Okay. Place this. Leave. Leave. Right. Of course. Of course. Yes. Indeed. A very good point, sir. Yeah, if this is a puzzle clue, I have no idea. Alright, good. We have a nice room here. We have not so nice room over here. Do you want me to jump into that? Are you fucking kidding me? I'll die. Lock is defective? Okay. Nitro Express ammo. No, we'll leave that behind. For just a second. Even in the darkest depths, the songs of the cosmos can still be heard in the aether. The sound of the stars. It's not as absurd as you think, because planets do emit sounds. Wedding ring. Thought I could stuff it into R2-D2, but I could not. Oh, this again. We can't even, like, get to it. It's behind glass. I feel like we could very easily break that glass, to be fair. What is this? It's not gonna tell me. Alright, we'll go ahead and shove that Nitro Express ammo right where it belongs in the item box. Cause I'm pretty sure I don't have a Nitro Express item weapon. Maybe this is for like something else that I have. No, that's probably for like some sort of like machine gun or something, a rifle. An old gold ring. The phrase "till death do us part" is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Okay. How sweet. How sweet it is. Love. Alright, let's we're gonna see if we can drop off that ring into that whatever that thing is at the start. It's hard to really say what it is. These guys are gonna start getting up pretty soon too, I bet. They only gave us a few pieces of thermite, so we don't really have anything else to burn the corpses and get rid of them. Although, if you do, like, replay this game multiple times, like, you definitely will probably learn, like, which enemies you should burn and which you shouldn't. I'm wondering if I could put the ring in here, to be honest. No, can't use that here. So far, we cannot use shit here. God, 140. Jesus. It's a lot. It is a lot. I stream pretty frequently too, though. So, you know, I wouldn't feel too bad. 185 on 6, though? That's a lot. Because he streams, you know, he spaces them out. I guess we just keep going. So far, the 2 things we found do nothing. No locks from the other side, so we don't have too many options of where to go. There's nothing hidden down here, is there? No. Okay. All we can really do is jump into the hole, I think. There's a gaping hole in the pulsating flesh. Yeah, I see it. What kind of question is that? Gives you no option, you know? Do you want to not continue the game, or would you like to jump into the gaping hole? Well... What the f... I regret this already. I regret this. I regret it. Should have brought a better weapon. Brought my pistol. I just switched out my pistol for my like, Magnum. And I definitely should not have done that. I don't have that many bullets either. What I do have though is the dreaded disposable stun rod. What are you gonna do about this? Ha! Yeah, take that. Uh-oh. I don't have any bullets. I don't have a way of fighting this guy. I used a wedding ring on him. Take this! Oh! Take this! Oh! Oh! Take this! They should give you like some sort of melee weapon or something, so if you run out of ammo, you're just not like dead no matter what. Also, that boss fight had no bullets in the boss arena or nothing. I made the mistake of jumping in there with a pistol and like 10 bullets. Not that I didn't have the ammo, I was just like, you know, I'm gonna switch to my pistol for a little while. You know, conserve some of my Magnum bullets. No, you're not, that's not what you're gonna do. That was a foolish idea. Just put my pistol back in there and use a real gun. Jeez. Just immediately punished. What is this? Yeah, I mean, use it all. Well, we'll use everything we can on this Mamba Jamba. You know? This is about revenge now. It's about nothing but revenge. Yeah. Well, they don't really, there's no like, not a lot of warning for some of these bosses, right? You'll just kind of just enter a door. You're like, oh, I'll enter this door. Right? And then, blah, blah. This one had a lot of warning though, just based on what it is, what the hole looks like. I should have known better before jumping into this thing. But it's okay. We'll get him this time. Probably would have got him last time too. We just had a few more pistol bullets. Like it was not that hard to avoid them. It's a gaping hole. Do you want to jump into the gaping hole? It just kind of throws you into it like, all right, you're here. It's like, what the f... Oh! Oh, that didn't stun him at all. at anything. Oh. This weapon is so strong it like pushes them back. Oh shit. Ooh. Is this not enough ammo either? Holy shit. This thing is just like uber strong. Just let him burn. What the? What happened? What actually happened? Did that person shoot it from like over there? Wait, where's my wedding ring? What the fuck? My wedding ring's gone. Someone stole my wedding ring. Oh, do we have any bullets for anything? Well, we have the pistol bullets still. We haven't found shotgun shells in like 10 generations. We are beat up too, so I am going to heal. Yeah, we got like a bunch of these. Am I injured? Yeah, I got hit. Let's give it a good old save. A save-a-ronda. A save-a-reno. Oh. What the hell is this? The rifle? Oh, okay. The recoil of the gun knocked her out. Should've just used that gun right up there. Give it to me. Should've just handed me that gun. I would've used it. Do we have a way of getting out of here, or are we just kinda here? She won't wake up. Okay. Oh, we're just right here. Just sleep right next to the thing, huh? There's not much in here. Just kind of a room. Doesn't seem like the best place to be hanging out at either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're like inside like a flesh room right now. Yeah, this is probably not the best place to be at right now. It's great. How the hell do I open those? Oh, there's a door over here. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Look at that fucker. Kill that guy. God, I do not want you alive, brother. No. It's too weird. Just too weird of a guy. No space for signal flare shells. Damn. Damn. Unlock the... Oh, we unlocked the door. Yeah, I'm a little... somewhat deep into it. don't have any space to carry that either. We don't have space to carry anything. I don't think we have anything to put in here either. And at this point, I don't think it's gonna give me maps anymore. It stopped giving me maps like the last level. It just like no map. And then this level, no map. It's taking my senses away from me. But we can go back up here now, which seems okay, but... So we take those. We need to find out where our item box is so we can unload some crap, just so we can start picking up stuff. Because if we can't pick up the shit we're finding, you know, what's the point? What the fuck is this room? Was this room open before? I've been through here before. This is weird. A prison from which only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity. And each time, the dreamer turns over in their sleep. The world turns too, until only flesh remains. This is fucking York's area. This is like York's lore at this point. This is like York's like Minecraft lore. Okay, we can't carry that, by the way. I wish I could remember where the item room was, because we were definitely just like... We just overabundanced ourselves. Maybe down here? There's like a little... No. No. Not up there either, okay. No. That room I went into, that weird room, I feel like that was the item room when I was in here last. So it is a little confusing. Pretty sure there's one right here, though. Perfect. We don't need that crap. 7 bullets, that's not gonna do us much good. We could probably use that thermite on the road while we're moving around. We're just gotta make use of our legs and avoid enemies, it would seem. Yeah, simple as that. Yeah, I want to go back up to that weird room. Please, give me that one bullet. Ha! That is not my one bullet. This is not the right way. Wait a minute. I'm so confused. No, okay, of course I'm confused, because it's beyond the hole, not back here. Yeah, it's up here. What is this? Small bottle. Alright, what's the deal with the small bottle? Ammonia. Okay. No. Interesting. So it's full of ammonia. Which is, you know, smelly. It doesn't smell good. Is there a body in there? I wonder if that's like, is that glass? Or is that crystal? Is that just like the shadow of a body that's been like, it's just like ashes, you know? Looks like it's like a crystal container or something. No, we got what we wanted in here. There is one spot we could test it out at. We're gonna go to this spot a lot to test out every singular thing we pick up. You know, because at this point, not really sure what to put in here. But it could be anything. No. No. Of course not. You know, why would that be the thing? You know, why would it be? You know, no reason for it. What was down there? I think that was a locked door. Or that might be the entrance. Yeah, it's the entrance. Okay. So then what's down here? Is that a locked door? No, that's the hole to the poop chute. Okay. We'll go back down here for a little while. First of all, this thing is first candidate to get burnt for sure. I don't want to see you getting up anymore. Just like a big heart hanging out on a table, chilling. Okay, what's this? Regent's ring. I know, there's no space to carry anything. Ooh, we got a barbed wire room here. Okay. Is he burnt? Doesn't look that burnt. I think until we figure out what these are for, I'm just putting them away. That revolver ammo can go too. Well, the rest of this can stay. I'm keeping the flashlight because we're gonna need it. I saw that barbed wire room, and if you don't have a flashlight, you literally cannot see the barbed wire. So we ain't getting rid of that yet. I shall take the Regent's ring. This place is lovely. I like the machinery sounds. There's just simply no way to that healing thing, is there? Look at that. Is that a trap? That's just like a trap to trick a poor player into it, isn't it? You know? Because if you don't have the flashlight, you're gonna walk right in there. Being like, oh, look, a free healing thing. It's a lie. Plate of flesh. Guess. Maybe this is that monowire stuff. Maybe it's not barbed wire, it's that monowire shit they were warning me about. It's getting dark in here, and I have a flashlight. Rusted key. There's so many, like, key items stuck in here. Is this the way out? It's hard to tell. It got darker in here. Is there, like, another way we can go? No, this is definitely the end of the line. Yeah, we jumped into a gaping hole, and we're in here. I don't know how we ended up in here, but probably has to do with jumping into the hole. I'm guessing. It's all I can assume. I don't know why we did it. Like, they didn't explain to me the logic. A heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. I'm sure it does. A ring cut from black marble. The phrase, "This too shall pass," is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Okay. The lock is defective. Hmm. Yeah, they hurt you a lot if you touch them. And you can't see them without the flashlight either, so you might bump into them by accident if you make the mistake of leaving your flashlight behind. No, I don't want to go down there. Regent's ring. So we have a lot of crap now. We're collecting tons of crap. This doesn't seem like it's going to pass, especially if we keep going down more, because we've gone down a lot at this point, and now look where we are, so I think descending is probably not a good idea. We have a lot of key items now, too, that I don't know what to do with. We have 2 of these, which is weird, because I found this one way early on in the game. But now I have 2 of them. Can I, like, combine them together? Oh. Yeah, I assume these aren't going to have a use for a while at this point. You know, because I've been holding on to one of them forever already. Keep the key on us. I don't know what the bottle's going to do. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say this thing has a hexagonal base. You know, it kind of matches up with my weird item. Right. Well, we're gonna leave all our key items behind as we search. Well, that's the letter out. We don't need that yet. Yeah, well, like I said, we jumped into a flesh hole. Alright, we've been in here. We don't need to be in here. We don't need to be in here. Well, I mean, you can get out, you know. It's nice up here. It just gets worse when you go down there. You know, it just kind of looks, you know, looks pretty bad when you think about it. But if you don't think about it, it's not so bad. If you're on this floor, you know, you're perfectly fine. You know, this is great up here. Uh-oh. Are you getting up? I don't appreciate that. The fact that you just got up like that. That was really rude of you. I don't appreciate that. You're getting burned. I don't appreciate that. Okay, so I wonder if there's any more doors. No. No doors. You know what? You too. You too. I don't care if you're gonna get up or not. You're done. You're never getting up now. Okay. That's where we came in. This is the main puzzle that's confusing me. According to this, an offering would be like flesh. Oh. Okay, okay, I know. I have an idea then. I do have a flesh thing. Maybe that'll work. It just doesn't seem like it would fit in there either, though. You know, if you just, like, take a peek at it, it's like, that wouldn't fit. Why would you surmise that would fit, sir? See, this is where I jump. This is what leads you into that place. So it's not really much of a surprise when you end up in there, you know? It's just like, yeah, that seems about right. My bigger question is, why is this here? You know? Like, why does the level start ending up being like this? You know, it's weird. Oh shit, what's this? Of course I'll take that repair patch. It unlocks from the other side. Okay. Lock is defective. Okay. Oh yeah, we skipped this room by accident. If we knew what sound to play in that, we'd be, you know, golden. We don't. I think that Nitro Express ammo is going to be for that lady's gun. The one who helped me fight the boss. Okay. We got another puzzle here. We have the ring as well, which is nice. Let's go back down here. That's the thing we had to fight when we jumped in. It was hard. It's hard. It killed me. I ran out of ammo the first time, so that's like a 50. That's like a 50-50 kind of death. I feel like, because they don't give you like a melee, like in Resident Evil games. They at least give you like a knife or something. When you run out of ammo, at least you can do like 1 damage. This game, no. When you run out of ammo, you are just, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just fucked. Yeah, the rifle ammo can go in there too. I keep finding these, but I just really wouldn't be able to tell you how to do them. I can do it like randomly until it like does something, but that's not gonna help us any. Yeah. I don't think I've found any paperwork that would give me an information on that either. I could check. It's not gonna be these. It might be this. That's not it. Melina's diary? Let's see if that's it. No. Offerings. We've read this one. Okay. When the blank blank within is killed, a path will open here. I don't know what that means. Place this, leave. The dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing the world anew. Okay. No escape. None of these are definitely. There's no way they're offered. There's no way there's like a puzzle clue on any of these. Ah, that's where we are. It is smelly. It's a smelly place, really. There's one thing I wanted to try, though. This. I think we can use that. I think that might be able to be usable on the, sacrifice altar thing. I mean, we're gonna find out. Is it over here? I think it's over here. The weird part about these that I have, the weird thing I have about this room, right, is, alright, perspective, right? You go to the left side, right? And you appear on the right side, and it looks like you went... It looks like when you go in this room on the left, it looks like it should be that way, right? But also, if you go on this room, it puts you over here. Like, would it not make more sense for those to be like the opposite ways? Because it confuses me a lot. Because my character's like ending up like in the just the wrong like position when they enter like these side rooms here. Yeah, it throws me off. They look like they should be like the opposite ways. Okay, we're gonna try to use this thing on it. Something soft and wet inside, yeah? Okay, so this is not it. There's no real way to tell what this wants me to do. Hey, that's okay. We just keep moving. I need a key to open it. Oh! Oh! I know where I can get a key. I mean, I think. And here it's a little, you know, it's a little harder to get my bearings straight, but I know we have a fucking item room somewhere. Maybe I'll just go to the item room I know. Because we do have a padlock key, for sure. I don't know. Like, if you start blasting the flesh walls, wouldn't it, like, the environment just get angry at you? You know? I wouldn't want to piss off the thing I'm walking around in. Oh, that's not it. It's over here. Or is it? No, this is wrong, too. It's not over here. That was wrong. That is true, but, like, that is true. But I wouldn't want to have indigestion, so why would I want someone else to have indigestion, you know? Yeah, just not great. Door are we fucking missing here? Maybe we're supposed to go down. I think we're supposed to go down. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. You can get up all you want. You're just mad I have the key. He has the key, get up! Oh! Another wooden doll? Okay. Grenade shells? Wow, okay. Yep. Door is broken. Gotcha. Okay, well, I think we got the thing we wanted out of here. We're gonna get hit on the way out. Oh, never know. Thought they were gonna, like, wait at the door and hit me. Max capacity, okay. The hollow doll is inside, yeah. Looks like there's probably more we can do. Might be what we need to use for that thing, but it's hard to say. There's also nowhere else we can go either, as far as I know. Yeah. Okay. Should I keep forward movement? Really? You're gonna get up now. Yeah, you can think about it all you want, but you just gotta keep moving. You know, that's the key. It's the wrong way. I hate these two doors right here. These are the two doors that I dislike the most. Damn it. I wonder what this fucking thing is for then. You know, wherever it is, we'll figure out where we need to use it. I wish I could start figuring out these doors, but I have no fucking clue. It's down here. Oh yeah, just the poop chute. Whoa, you're just gonna hit me right as I exit. Okay. Here again. I doubt there's anything left in here for us, but we'll look. We're here already. I don't think management knows about this place. This seems like this is too deep. Like this is what they found. Probably what made everyone go crazy. This is definitely where the infection came from. Where was infecting everybody? No. Whatever's in here is what we already found in here. No, what's this? Can we go this way? No. Nope, nothing here. Okay, we'll leave. We're just out of here then. Take a look at some of those items we have. Maybe we can combine them. None of those items I have look combinable, really. It's like 3 rings and then like slabs with meat on them. You know, nothing like, you know, that logically could be combined. There's nothing here. I don't think there's anything left in the meat room. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's much left, like in this area. Maybe this person will wake up and tell me something. She won't wake up. I know that. But I would like for her to wake up. Wait, what does it say? Where are we? Hold on. We're nowhere. I see. Huh. Is this endgame? Are we in the endgame of this video game? Nowhere really. Like, nowhere is where you go in Silent Hill when you're at the end of the game. Can I leave without saving? Okay. I guess I just have to save it. I just wanted to look at the names. Alright, so we're gonna just look through all of our items and figure out what we're doing here. Alright, so we have 8 billion items. Sure. No? Okay. Okay, nothing combines. Yeah, nothing we have combines at all. The fuck would the ammonia bottle be for, I wonder? That's the weirdest one. I have no bloody clue. Can we burn this guy? Okay. Just making sure there's nothing else in here, perhaps. You know? They do like to hide doorways. Which could be the issue. I could just be missing one doorway somewhere that I'm just not seeing. These doors are also probably a problem. I wish I could figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with them. Like, this thing's covered in symbols, but nothing on here is going to tell me what I need to do. Yeah, it's not like clues on these or anything. Alright. Well, we are going to snoop around and just use all these items on everything we see. We have no weapons right now, so we're definitely not even going to bother with fighting. That leads to the... Yeah, it just leads to this fucking room. Sweet. I'm glad the background music in this game is in this area is just heartbeats. Are you gonna come after me? Because you're blocking my way. I'm not worried about it. You annoy me more than you scare me at this point. The fact that they get back up, I hate it. Okay. I'm not missing anything in here. Been here a million times, but here we are again. Oh, I was like, there's the way, there's a door down. I would have been happy to find it, though. Okay. Nothing. I wouldn't even know what to put in that at this point. I assume like a hand. If we find like a severed hand, we'll put it in there. Like, I have no idea. It wants flesh. You know, it wants like death. Are these anything special? Because they're everywhere. Not really. They just kind of exist. There's nothing like crazy about them. Got this old creepy room. Okay. There's nothing up here. I've checked that top one 8 billion times. At this point, we can safely determine there's nothing up there. We have a safe room here, but that doesn't mean there might not be like key items or anything in here. No, we just have more of these fucking doors. I wonder if I'm just supposed to figure it out. And that's as simple as it is. Like, I'm just supposed to like guess these. Be wary of that guy. Oh shit, they hear me. They hear you if you run. Don't run. I wonder if I run, like, when I'm, like, outside of a room, will they hear me, like, on that side of the room and, like, head towards the door? You know? Fair question. The lock is defective. Okay. There's nothing here either. Those are the biggest roadblock right now, is these things. I don't understand them. I don't get it. I don't have any clues for them either, so I don't know if I'm even supposed to know what to do with those. But they're everywhere. Those are like my main obstacles right now. Okay. Oh. Lock looks defective. Alright, we're back here again. Let's just see if maybe one of these older ones can help us here. Scales, rook, tree, sword, sun, moon. We've never done scales before. What was that? 103. Yeah, you like that? No? Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, look! It's doing some shit up there. Oh! Oh! I get it. Do you get it? It's showing me the door pattern. Oh shit. Okay, we're screenshotting this for sure. Cause that's for the triangular ones, right? So we're not gonna leave yet because I want to test the rest. I know which ones I've already used before. Okay, well, if you look at like the thing, okay, let me turn this off just to like demonstrate what it looks like normally. Like normally it looks like this, right? And there's a microphone there, so it's like, okay, it needs to do something with sound. So basically, like, I look at this up here, which is an old one. This is a very old, like, letter or whatever. Frequencies, which I got a long time ago. And I just kind of looked at it, and I know I've used tree and sword before on, like, older puzzles. And I don't remember using, like, the rest of these. But I tried scales out, and scales, like, pops it up, which I have right now. It's on 103, and when you turn it on, the fucking symbol changes to like a, you know, a pyramid shape, which is one of the door, like those weird locked doors with the panels on them. Like some of them have a pyramid shape on them, and so I'm guessing the pyramid doors will need this code, like specifically. So now I need to see if those other ones do different, or if they're like all the same. Because if they're all the same, this is not the solution. So we'll try... We did scales. We'll try rook, 137. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Save that one too. Okay. Let's try the other ones then. We're gonna try to get all of them that we can. Just so when we get to those doors, we can just, you know, look at the screenshots and be like, oh, okay, these are the 3 or 4 whatever frequencies. Let's try sun next, which would be 75. See if that gives us anything. Okay. Just goes back to the triangle formation, but that's kind of fine too, because hey, this triangle formation still has the same code on it. I also don't know how many codes there actually are either. For like doors. We'll try moon next, which is 54. See if there's any change. Oh yeah, an infinity symbol. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but we'll take it. Okay, so I'm gonna guess we'll come back if we have to. Those are like the main ones. So let's go look for some doors. It unlocks from the other side. Okay. Lock is defective. That's fine. There's one right here. We'll jump into the hole. I got this one. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of oddly shaped. Is that right? No, that's not right. Hmm. Hmm. Let's try this one. No. Damn. Let's look for the triangular ones then. The pyramid-shaped ones. Wait, have we been on this? No, we have not. I think there's a fucking... the barbed wire room is here. So we don't need to be here. And that just leads to a ladder up there, which we have to go to. Unfortunately. I'm gonna check this one more time, though. Yeah, there's like no confirm button or anything. Oh, this is the triangle code. We'll try that one. No? Okay. No, that's not it. Not for that one, at least. Okay. Let's look for a triangle door. We'll fuck with those next. Come after me. Oh. Really want to guard that, huh? They want to get their hits in, you know? They want to get that free hit in when you're running by. There's a triangle one. Alright, this one... I'm fairly confident this should work, but if I'm wrong, we're fucked. Aha! Alright, so we got the triangle door code, like, settled. I don't know what that other symbol was. We did have two more frequencies I could have tried, but I didn't expect them to work, so I didn't. Or maybe I should have. Alright, let's see what's in here, and if it's dangerous, we'll just leave. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's also a big room. We could probably... No, we have no item slots anyways. Let's just look for more of those triangle doors. Yeah, we'll seek out more triangle doors. It's not in here. There's nothing going to be in there. That room's like toast. Yo, do we got a triangle door? What the fuck is that? Jesus, that symbol's crazy looking. This? Okay. Right, we definitely haven't found that one. Oh, should we save it? Yeah, I guess. We're gonna need inventory slots and weapons. We kind of have a better idea of what we're doing right now, so we don't need to carry around every singular key item anymore. I do wish I had some normal ammo or something, because my weapons really don't have much in terms of ammo. You know, we'll make do with what we got. I hope they burn. Yeah, I hope that burned them. I don't think we have the one for this one either. We might. We might. We do. Okay, so one of those other frequencies did match up with that one. I don't like the way this room looks. What? Ah, I see. What's going on? Why did I take so much damage? What the fuck? The room just kills you. Nothing was hitting me. As far as I could tell, nothing was actually hitting me there. This is like well, maybe there's like an invisible enemy walking around in there. But like as far as I could tell, nothing was hitting me. Oh, maybe there's barbed wire in there. Okay, well we can make use of that. Here's my flare gun. We'll make use of the flare gun. It's not entirely bad. We might need the flashlight for that. That might have been I might have been running into barbed wire. You literally cannot see barbed wire without a flashlight. It's basically invisible. Okay. Can we open this door, or is this that really fucked up one? Yeah, it's that fucked up one. Oh! I think it was like this. Yes. Look, there is fucking barbed wire everywhere in here. If you don't have a flashlight, though, you can't even tell. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was really confused. I thought I was being just like killed by like extraneous circumstances. I was just like, what the fuck, man? Okay, it's not good. Probably should equip our weapon. Oh man, this room sucks. This is like hell room. How am I supposed to get out of here? Holy shit. Godly. That was a fucked up room. What did I get? But these never help me. These are you don't need these. There's like a 90% chance we're gonna walk out this door and immediately get killed by the thing outside. Okay, good. Sometimes this dude's just like standing right in front of the door. Yeah, we definitely need to heal after that. I guess we'll drop this off. We don't really need it. Alright, let's keep on the move. We're back here again. I guess we could try out more frequencies on it. Okay, so tree and sword. So 261. We'll start with that. Okay. 161. Okay. Said 261. You know, I was wrong. Interesting. Okay, I think I've seen that pattern before. I wish it would like stay on the frequencies one so I wouldn't have to go up every time. Because it's so far away. $231. Okay. Oh boy, that one's good. Oh, I know what that one's for. That's for like that main room. Okay. So we did have to check all the frequencies they had. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. My mistake. My mistake. I forgot this is the way through. We can open up that main door now. Like it's this. No, that's not it. There's a different door, but like the crazy door had that one. Like this. Okay. We'll take a peek, but I know better. Who? Where? What the? This room's kind of interesting looking, isn't it? What the hell is this? I don't know if I want to pick this up. Uh-oh. Oh. We have other things we can put in here. There's an item right here. Oh shit, there's something right away. Is there? No, that just leads to the razor room. Okay. We still have some doors to open. That's why I'm backtracking. Why is this here? That wasn't there before. Do they like put items down like after the fact? While you're like wandering around and stuff? Don't think we need to go through here either. No. I'm looking for that crazy door. There's like one door that has like a bunch of crazy markings on it. Just can't remember where. There's also enemies in there, so we... Did I go in there already? Or did I like back off? I backed off. Oh shit. Oh my god. What the shit, brother? It's like way through here too. What? No. No, we're not. Golly. Please turn my radio off. Yeah, well, I mean, I grabbed the key item out of there, but there's definitely something in that next room I'm probably going to have to go after. Golly. That room, that's why I ran from that room the first time I found it. You know, it's not the first time I've been in there, but it's definitely the first time I went all the way through. First time I saw it, I immediately left. I'm like, well, there's 10 enemies in there. I'm leaving. Here it is. This is the door I've been looking for. We're gonna save it before we open this up and get, like, attacked by 50 enemies. Wow, Snapwave Online. You guys are just finding all sorts of new, terrible options. He's gone. It's too quick. Stream Boo's given up on us. We've been too hard on Stream Boo. That game, to be fair, York has been reporting Stream Boo every time, too. Maybe they finally banned him. You know, maybe they finally got banned from saying Stream Boo on the Twitch. Yeah, we gotta change it up now. Which one of these is the right one? That's not it. It's probably this. I see. Well, ain't that great. Cam, you let me enjoy one quiet moment. Gosh. Hey, Anderson. Hopefully you're having a decent day so far. The Empress is here. That's great. That's perfect. Yeah, let me just read this. Life, her, took, she, they, last, the, on, weed, was, she, day, next, the, on, done, was, nothing, day, longer, the, on, ground, was, she, they, first, the, on, Empress. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, I agree. My sentiments exactly. Yeah, I need that. Some mighty fine hands you got here. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to put rings? I figured out where I'm supposed to put these rings that I've been collecting. That also means we have to run past a bunch of enemies again. Whoa, you're like right here. That sucks. That was confirmed damage right there. There's no weaving past that guy. It's okay. We have things for them. You know, we have stuff for them. It's all fun and games till I grab my pistol. Actually, I think we can make something with that doll too. But first and foremost, let's get our rings and try to tackle that room up ahead. This is no longer a mysterious underground factory. This is like a fucking digestive tract at this point. Like that, all I'm seeing is like intestines and shit in here. I mean, you guys are the ones camping doors, you know? If you guys were just, like, you played fair, we wouldn't have to kill anyone. You know, none of us would have to get hurt. But no, you gotta cheat. You gotta guard the door. You know? I don't appreciate it. You know, it's very unappreciative. The Regent's Ring. Okay. Now we're in the process of not knowing where these fucking rings go. Are we gonna just need like a billion rings, I wonder? I see. Do we need more rings? Is there something I'm not missing? Oh, let's see. I'm reading this as if I'm supposed to be gleaning information from it. But I know better. Yeah, that's the thing, because I was like trying to like estimate it based on like, well, you know, where does this ring actually fit? But that one fits pretty good there. You know, it fits pretty good in. Can we put on the thumb? No. This too shall pass. Okay. Maybe the middle finger, you know? Maybe the Regent's ring is the FU finger. You know, we're just gonna leave him there. What if I read it diagonally? Yeah, maybe. Leo, ho, thy, sassy, day. You can read it vertically, but that's the only way that seems like it works. It does say Leo Ho if you read it diagonally. We don't have any bullets anymore. Right to left. Let's see. On the oh shit, you're right. On the first day, she was crowned. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the next day, she was wed. Oh, damn, Anderson, smarter than both of us, Jolo. Shit. Anderson definitely is the wizard of this group, it would seem. It is what it is, you know? On the last day, she took her life. Okay. So on the first day, on the second day, on the third day, she was wed. So the third finger is definitely going to be the wedding ring. So first, second, third. First, second, third. What is it you think it right to left? So that should already be on the right ring. Let's see what the Regent's ring's all about. This too shall pass. Okay. Till death do us part. Alright, let's check out that message again. The Regent's ring is weird. I mean, I would have probably figured it out eventually, but it wouldn't have been in any reasonable amount of time. you know? Even knowing how to read it, I'm still like, I wonder what it wants me to do. On the first day, she was crowned, so that's regent. So the first finger definitely is going to have the regent one. But is this the first? Or is this the first, right? I'm going to assume this one. We're going to start with this one. On the first day, she was crowned. The regent ring, right? So you're crowned. Right. On the second day, nothing. On the third day, she was married. And on the fourth day, she died. We might be missing rings also. Like, that's a very big possibility that we just don't have all the rings. Yeah, the pointer would be the first. I don't think we have all the rings. I think there's probably more. So we're going to just leave those here. And because we still have a lot of other stuff we can check. But we're on a good track with that one. But I do wonder if there's more rings. I'm not saying. Or I haven't found yet. Because just based on how I was like moving the rings around, I feel like by accident I should have got the right, combination of two. So I think there's probably another ring. There's probably two more rings even. There's probably like a ring of death, right? And then like a ring of love or some shit. We also had another message that was weird too, so let's read that now that we know like what they want us to do here, thanks to Anderson. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Because there's another one that was really weird. Oh, this is it. Leave this place. Okay. This is probably the one that's meant to teach you how to read, like, these coded messages, I bet. Because I remember when I found this one, I immediately just said, place this, leave. Leave. And I was like, I don't know what that means. Well, I think my theory is that, like, considering, like, we were meant to read it right from left, I assume that's, like, the order, too, that it wants you to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a clue for that, right? Because it's right next to it. It's, like, literally, like, in the next room. Okay. That's good. That's cool. We don't have a map yet, either. Well, we're gonna save it, since we did do that. We didn't accomplish anything, but we did put rings on a hand. We still got more shit to look at, though. Oh, yeah, let's check our box. See what we've got. Because I know we have a new... Barboska or whatever they're fucking called. We have all the... We have all the dolls. Okay. You now have the combined wooden doll. Yeah, I thought we were just picking... Because a lot of these messages are not clues for anything. Like, a lot of the messages you get are just kind of whatever. So you don't always know if it's going to be... If it's a clue or if it's just, like... Just some weird shit. We're gonna once again try to use this doll in the top area. Oh, well, not here. There's nothing for us here. But there is this, like, beginning room that's been bothering me the whole game. Because I just want to get in there. Not that one. Not that nightmare place. We will have to go back there eventually, though. Like, we will one day have to go back there. Nope. Nope. Well, now I really have no idea what to do with this fucking doll. Yeah, I'd assumed a little bit, like, I'll figure it out when I, bump into the thing it needs, but no, not really. Ooh, okay, no. No, we're gonna kill that thing. I'm tired of that. That thing is way too much of a door guardian. Every time I try to go down there, that thing attacks me. No, I'm not dealing with it. Oh, let's do something stupid. I think we should just do something stupid. I want to know what's in here. Oh my god, the big guy's kicking my ass. Oh yeah, that's right. What's in here is this awful shit. Oh, guess what? I figured out what we're gonna do with all these hexagonal pieces we've been looking at. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to be going in here. Lock the door. Where does this go? Huh? Oh shit. Oh, I'm glad we went through here then. We just unlocked the way through. That doesn't involve us going back in there. Okay. We're gonna drop off what we have then. Ooh, we don't need to be here. I don't think we have enough, but we have a few. And at least we know now that these are not meant for anything else. We know what these are for now, so we don't have to worry about them. I wish we had more ammo. Good lord. We are hemorrhaging on everything that we have. We'll use the auto-injector. I think that's a full heal, yeah. I don't want to take damage, so I think we are going to just use what bullets we have. Jeez. Shotgun, revolver. We'll take the shotgun. We'll use our 3 shells and hope for the best. We're gonna drop off these. You know? I just feel better knowing that they're all like in a place. Rather than sitting in my box or something, you know? Or in my inventory, wasting space. Okay, I'm glad we got this open. Yes. Do we not have? Okay. So we need 3 more to open that up. No way you're still up. Oh, fuck. Okay, we can't go through there. Ooh, we need more bullets to kill him. Sadly. That dude has a ton of health, I guess. Took 2 full shotgun blasts, you know? And he's still standing. Alright, let's go in there and get our revenge. What'd that say? 189? Dude, just... God. 189, I think. 2 shotgun shells, a whole taser? Like, that guy's a tank. Here's 181. No, that's not helping. I don't know. I don't know what fucking frequency I'm supposed to be using. 131. Okay. I don't like that sound. 112. 12? It keeps changing. I don't have any bullets to be doing this. What's this? How long has it been that I've been down here? How did I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels blurry, as if I have always been here forever. Even my hair is slowly turning white. I remember my name, and I remember my life. But I also remember a different name and a different life, and it feels like the line between her and me is blurring the longer I stay here. Okay. Painting is destroyed. Metamorphosis. Okay. Thank God we're finding all these grenade shells. Oh, is that all that's in here? It's just nothing? There's a locked door. This is just kind of a empty room. Oh, here we go. Incense. Are you shitting me? That's what was supposed to go in that? Okay. Well, we know where to go now. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just act like they're not there. Don't acknowledge them. Don't even give them. Don't acknowledge them. Don't even. Where's my music at? Where's my music station? I think they turned off my music station. Yeah, they did. I had like a radio set up and everything, and they took it away from me. They couldn't even let me have it. So we need to go back to the starting zone now. Drop off that incense. We don't need the grenade shells. We don't need this either. We can't use it. This will take one stun rod to defend ourselves in case we get attacked. Let's save it. We're getting to a point where I forgot how much we've done since I last saved. And I don't like having to redo shit. I'm fine with backtracking, but not if I already did all the shit first and I'm just like re-grabbing the same keys and shit. Okay, I cannot stand it. I think we finally get to figure out what the deal is with like the starting room here. Which is, you know, it's exciting. Beautiful. Oh, we get another one of those. Okay. I guess. The plate of love. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, no. So we don't have to worry about this room anymore. We have the thing in here. And I think we have mostly everything in this, like, region, too. For the most part. Let's check down real quick. Right here. Okay, that leads to the poop chute. Which we're gonna go down. There's a guy down here. He's been annoying me, and I'm kind of ready to finish him off. Yeah, enough is enough. Yeah, what the heck? Shit, what is this room? Oh, yeah, okay, there's a dude down here. Either way. Hey, are you waking up yet? She won't wake up. Alright. We did the things. I guess we can drop off the plate of love. Still nothing really in here. It's just a room. Defective lock. Defective lock. Oh yeah, fuck this room. This is like the super razor room. We already got the thing out of there, so we don't need to worry about it. What was over here? Just this room. I don't think we have any more of these doors to open, though, so I don't think we need this anymore. Yeah, that's done, too. We got here, which we can go ahead and drop off this thing, at the very least. Would we get this one? So we just have 2 more now. For whatever this thing is opens. What's that? When I look at it, my head hurts. Really? Interesting. Okay, we don't have a taser anymore either. I don't think we need to go into the side room, but there could be like a ring in there or something, you know? It's honestly hard to say. Oh, yeah. We'll try it here. Oh, yeah, this fucking room. Ooh! Hmm. Oh, I have an idea. Wonder if I could set that, doll on there and take the plate. I wonder what the ammonia bottle's for. Ah! The wooden doll does work. Okay. Cool. No, we don't need that anymore. No, thank you. So we have 3 now. What if I could use the ammonia on that sleeping person? Wake him up. See, put some pee under their nose, be like, oh yeah, oh shit, you're awake? Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh, yes. Okay. I've had that the whole time. I could have woken her up the whole fucking time. Hey. Yes, I am Elster. Could I find who I was looking for? No? You don't want to use the rifle again. You're gonna give me the rifle? Really? I could have used that a long time ago. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. Yeah, that's how Florida air feels. It's like there's a fog inside of my head. I think I need a moment to rest. Okay. So we got a gun, at least. Well, that's better than nothing, isn't it? And we have some ammo for it, too. Oh shit, you can fire these from a flare gun. Shit, okay. So we could have used these the whole time too, the grenade rounds. Interesting. Cool. I wonder if this photo module is for taking screenshots of stuff, but which I've just been doing with the the Steam screenshot function. Because like some of these puzzles do seem like you're not supposed to like memorize it exactly. You're supposed to like take a screenshot. All right. So we have her up. We have one more plate needed, which is probably going to be where that the ring stuff is. So maybe I was just doing the ring puzzle wrong. It's hard to say. But I don't think we have any more key items, and that's the only place left. Yeah, we could take a peek. Well, what's up here again? Oh yeah, nothing. We don't need to go down here anymore. I'm gonna check this side room one more time, but I'm pretty sure we also don't need to go over here anymore. Maybe this door? No, that door's locked. Yeah. We definitely don't need to go in there. As far as I remember. Whoa! Oh my god, I just killed them too. Like, I literally killed them like 5 minutes ago. They already got up. That's the third time they've gotten up too. That enemy's a pain in the ass. Mm-mm. Not here. We are in the ringed room. On the longest day, nothing was done. So that's the longest finger. Which is the middle finger. Because that gives you a real good clue. Wait, no, that doesn't. On the next day, she was wed. On the last day, she took her life. First day, she... Wait, first... Okay. Like, the longest day, nothing happened. On the first day, she was crowned. On the second day, the next day, she was wed. This is the one after that. Oh, okay, maybe it's backwards then. Oh, there's gonna be something missing. On the first day, she was crowned. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the next day, she was wed. On the last day, she took her life. Hmm. Oh, we must be missing something then. There's only so many combinations you can try, you know, and I feel like we kind of went through them. So that means that there's something in that fucked up room that we probably need to find. The room with like the 18 million enemies in it. Unfortunately. We're gonna save before we go in there in case we take like absurd amounts of damage. And it's just, you know, we're getting to the point where our supplies and bullets are low enough to where we don't need to be making any more mistakes. I'm guessing we're missing like one ring. There's one ring in here somewhere that we need. No. Don't think so. Oh, we do have a thing to put in here. We need one more. One more of those, one more ring. Oh, that guy's getting back up, of course. There's nothing left in here except for that thing. Oh, there's a door over here. Oh my god. Please. I can't move. There's too many enemies in here, I think. It's just a bit of a... It's overdoing it a little bit. That guy's just puking by the door I need to go to. Like, he's just like, I just won't move then. Oh, he moves so fast. Alright, this door... Okay, this door's open, so that's where we had to go. Shit. We don't have a flashlight. Yes, we do. What? Oh my... Okay. This is a nightmare in this area. Like, it's a bit much. You don't have the ammo or to deal with all that, and they're just like literally putting like 6 enemies in every room, like in this little section over here. It's just a bit much, yeah. It's just a bit much. You know, it's survival horror, not hardcore action. You know, you know. Let's make sure our flashlight's equipped. I'm glad I saved it. How did my flashlight get unequipped? Because it wasn't working when I was in that room. Alright, so we just... Hopefully that guy doesn't, like, guard the door this time, so we can just... Oh, they can hit you while they're, like, getting up off the floor. He's definitely, like, in position to guard that door. He has a gun? Holy shit. Okay. What is that? Yeah, that's a ring. There's a ring on that door. On that chair. I wish that would shut up. Please. Okay. Damn ya. Damn you! Oh my. Oh! God dang. Getting out of there was a nightmare. Wait, there was another ring though. And I do have it. So there's at least 3 rings. I think we're in good shape with the 3rd ring. The rings are down here, right? We're gonna heal it just so she's not slumped over all beat up anymore. You know, it makes me feel bad. Okay, so on the first day she was crowned. On the longest day, nothing happened. The next day she was married, and then the last day she was killed. Ah. Plate of knowledge. All right. Remember, we thanked Anderson for that one, honestly. Granted, I think also if you just got a hold of all 3 of the rings and you just shifted them around long enough, you probably would have like been able to brute force that one too. It was brute forceable to a degree. The marriage ring at least was on the wedding finger at least, so that one would have been pretty easy. The others, who knows? Just get lucky. Can't tell if this is where we want to be or not. Hey! Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, shit, it's a door. I want to go in here? Oh shit, Adler's still alive. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? Doesn't matter. How did we end up here? Is this just like outside of that door? Just a wasteland? Emptiness, yeah, I guess so. Emptiness, but there's also like very interesting pillars everywhere. There's a ship down here. That fucking painting that they keep showing. I recognize that fucking painting, and it's pissing me off. That painting's from something. Like I know it. I know it has to be. Like, there's no way that's just like a random painting. I've seen that fucking thing before. It's weird. It's a weird painting. Like, there's something really like deeply nefarious about that painting. That I watched a documentary on it. I feel like, you know, like, that's a weird one. There's something weird about that one. Wait, gas station melatonin? Is that a thing? I've never taken melatonin before. I also don't sleep that much either. You know, I sleep like 6 hours, and I never dream. And I'm done. That's usually all I need. Unless York gets me to, like, do an all-nighter with him, then yeah, I'm sleeping fucking 10 hours after that, you know? That was it? That was the end? That was the ending? It's over? I thought there was gonna be another area or something. I didn't even use, like, my good weapons. I was conserving them. I'm like, hey, you know, I'll hold on. I'll use these weapons later. No, I won't use this super rifle. I had like a really powerful rifle in my inventory. I had like 5 grenades I could have shot at something with my flare gun. I had bullets. I had ammo. Like, I wasn't just running past them because I'm just like, you know, I'm out of everything. No, I was conserving. I'm like, I'll tough through this area, and then I'll save my ammo for the next area. You know. We beat it. We beat the whole game. I did save all my fucking shit. I thought there was gonna be a boss fight at the end or something. I thought there was gonna be like a boss fight at the end. You would too. There was no boss, right? It just ended. Also, there was no way for me to load my game, I noticed. What was there? So let me go back to the main menu. No! There is no way! Once you fucking beat it, your saves are gone. You can't just, like, load... I was gonna load a save and shoot that rifle and then shoot a couple rockets or grenades and just be like, you know, let me just play with these for a second. No, it fucking deletes your save on you and starts you over as soon as you beat it. Oh, the ending was not that good. And I don't understand what's going on in this game anymore. I thought I was gonna start it because I read everything. I wasn't lacking on lore. Like, I wasn't like neglecting the reading materials. I was reading everything. Um, and I don't quite understand what was going on with this game. I think it's kind of cool that it does that, but at the same time, that's weird. That is weird. Huh. Well, this game is cool. This is a neat video game. Um, it's kind of scary. The survival horror stuff was decent. I do feel like in this last area they were just genuinely throwing like 5 huge enemies in a room at a time, and like just expecting you to deal with it. But I didn't realize this was the last area. So I guess that makes sense that they would do that to try and kind of, make it as difficult as possible. Um, but I was expecting at least a final boss. But to be fair, the 3 bosses I did fight in this game, they weren't that challenging anyways. They weren't like that big of a problem. So I guess that's probably why. Uh, but this game is cool. I like the style of this game a lot, and it played fine. Like it plays fine. Um, Everything works. It's good, solid survival horror. It is a little short, I feel like. Maybe I didn't get the good ending. Maybe I got like the bad ending, so I'm missing out on like half of the game or something. But that being said, I'll probably never play this again either to, you know, to figure that out personally. Oh yeah, I'd recommend this to people. You can get it for cheap, and you like survival horror games, you probably would have fun playing this. I mean, if you've seen me play through it already, though, there's going to be like no surprises for you. I feel like if you play this and don't know anything about it, you'd probably have a blast with it, because it is very interesting. Like the blind perspective into it, it's very interesting. I will say I was expecting there to be more character depth and like just more, I don't know, like more related I thought there was gonna be more characters in this. That it didn't feel like anyone was a character in this game, and that's probably my only like bad takeaway is that there was really nobody I could attach to. Be like, oh, that's the fucking cool character right there. Everyone was just kind of plain. Even Adler, he just got stabbed in the eye and thrown down a hole, and then at the end he's just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, okay. It's just like, okay. Now, one interesting thing is it seems like at the end you're walking towards your ship, and the ship is where you start the game. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. There might not be any logic behind this lore. It might just be like artsy, sad shit, It's just very artsy fartsy, sad stuff. So they don't need to explain anything or need to elaborate on anything. Yeah, but the problem is that it is fun and good. So you kind of would want it to go further. Like, oh, the puzzles were great. The puzzles were all very, like, basic logic puzzles. Puzzles in most games go the route of being like super abstract. Like they expect you to do abstract weird thinking, to think outside of the box kind of shit. These puzzles were just like, here's a fuse box, figure it out, and you can just figure it out. All you have to do is look at it for long enough, and it's functionally you'll understand like what it wants you to do. Like very rarely did I find myself on a puzzle and just be like, I don't know what to do. And they weren't easy either. They were just manageable. They were fine. But if you're a huge fan of puzzles and that's what you're looking for, this is probably not the game for you, because they're not that hard. And there doesn't seem to be like a difficulty option for the puzzles as far as I know. No. Combat accessibility? Well, you can make it easy for the combat. Oh, shit. There's a survival mode to make the enemies harder, which I don't think you'd want to. I like the puzzling in this. I didn't have a big issue. I usually worry about puzzles in like horror games because I'm not smart enough for puzzles, so it's very easy for me to get defeated on one. But no, this is a good game. If you can get it for cheap, you would have fun with it. It's not easy. It's not easy by any measure. Like, you do have to understand like survival horror mechanics. Like, you do have to be smart enough to run past some enemies, shoot some enemies, you know, take some hits when you need to take hits. You need to, in a survival horror game. Those are like factors you should have to like worry about. Sometimes you're better off running through a room and taking a bunch of hits rather than shooting everything in there. You know, and those are like the decisions you have to make in a survival horror game. That's why they're fun. That's why they're good, and you get rewarded for playing safe with like extra ammo and like a next area or something. But this game was so short, those tactics really didn't help me at all. In fact, I probably would have been doing just fine if I just used the rifle and grenades in this last section. But whatever. Still got through it. But yeah, dang. I was kind of hoping there was going to be like another area after that. But that was it. It ends inside of a stomach, I guess. That kind of was the last area. You go down the mine shaft and it's just a stomach. It's just gross, you know? I don't understand why you'd be drilling down there. Where am I going next? I don't know. I was kind of hoping this would last longer. I was kind of hoping this would last way longer, but apparently not. Wait. There we go. Real credits. Let's skip the credits. There you go. I'll have to look at my list of video games. I did think this one was going to be a lot longer than it was, though. So, I'm kind of like it. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to be playing this tomorrow, to be honest. But I'm glad to have it off my list, too. This one has been on my list for a while. My list of games that I want to stream. This one's been on here for like a year or so. Or I've been wanting to play it, but I've just never gotten around to it. It's about as good as I was expecting it to be, which is good because I had decent expectations for it. Oh, music by 1000 Eyes and Cicadia Sirens? Oh my god. I didn't even know there was music in this game. Unless they're talking about like the sounds of like metal hitting metal when enemies attack you. Papa Panda did the art for this game. That's pretty good. It does seem like the characters in this game were drawn by a man called Papa Panda. James Dean? Why is there a special thanks for James Dean? James Dean? You mean the guy from fucking the Monuments Mythos creepypasta? Our Families. Published by Humble Games. Producer, Erica Mariko Olsen. Producer, Ross Marabella. Dang. I need like a long game. That's the problem. For these long plays, I need something longer than 6 hours. It doesn't cut it. Yeah, it doesn't cut it. I need like a whole month of playing the game before I'm like immersed into it. Thank you for playing. Hey, thanks. Thank you for making the game. Made in Hamburg with love. This is a German. No wonder it's fucking German words everywhere in this game. I was gonna say either this game is German or the people who made it really love German languages. And like one prospect was like more like if it's made by German people, it makes sense. If it's not, I have questions. You know, I'm concerned about the creators. You know, you guys got an awful lot of weird German stuff in here. You know, yeah, we're from America. Oh, I see. But no, they're German. It makes sense now. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this game. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was nice to play an actual survival horror game uh, after playing through Death Stranding, which was kind of just deliveries, and taking care of babies. Like that was kind of that whole game. That was 60 hours of delivering boxes and taking care of babies. At the very least, we'll still be doing a stream on Saturday though. Like we'll definitely still be doing co-op stream until I figure out what the heck next I'm going to be playing. A game by Rose Engine. Yeah, that's what it felt like. You know, you're just doing Family Man stuff. Just a dad simulator. Just like Yakuza, really. You know, we kind of following a theme there. Well, there it is, guys. You've seen all of the Signalis. Every last iota of this video game has been seen. And it's thanks to viewers like you that we get through these video games. Thanks to viewers like you. Like Carrison and Flashy Nationalist and 6 2/3 and Jolo and the band gentleman that I banned, and Anderson, who helped me with the puzzle. Very smart guy. Very smart guy. I want to thank everyone for popping in today, on this day, this particular day, Wednesday. Hopefully, everyone has a good rest of your Wednesday. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. You know, I don't know. I don't have anything primed up to stream tomorrow because I was expecting to play this. So we'll see. I might do something on Friday. And we'll definitely be doing something on Saturday. But Thursday and Friday, who knows? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, you guys just all have a good one. Yeah, get your sodas, get your beans. Oh, that's okay. Well, we did beat it, Jolo. The ending occurred. We beat the whole entire video game. Spoilers. The ending is pretty lame. It ends pretty lame. It just kind of ends. So if you're expecting a cool ending, we did not get one. Unfortunately, we might have got the bad ending. So who knows? Oh well. You know, I'll never know. But yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a good stream to you too, Carson. Hopefully you're gonna stream tomorrow. Like Six said, you're gonna be playing Ninja Gaiden. Good luck. You know, it's a hard game. I don't know how Six talks you into playing Ninja Gaiden, but whew, good luck. Yeah, cheers, and just have a good rest of your night, for sure.